Okay, so I just tried filming this whole video and I tried putting the clips on my computer and it just wasn't taking them. So I'm gonna try this again. So I'm gonna be doing I did a tutorial, but it's not taking it. So I'm just gonna do a review on the Jaclyn Hill palette. Because I know this is like being really hyped up right now. And honestly, I was on the fence about this palette because to be honest, I wasn't crazy about the color selection, in all fairness. Even now, I'm just like, there's so many colors I can just do without. I appreciate the amount of colors though, because I feel like no matter what, everybody's gonna have something in here that they like. First of all, I can probably do without this whole bottom row. Like, I wouldn't care if it was in there. And you can like reduce $5. I'd be a-okay with that. I could also definitely do without these two colors. Those are the only two colors in this whole palette that I just don't like at all. Like, I wish they were gone. But, like I said, I was on the fence about this palette because basically if it had just like the top 3 rows, I'd be totally happy. And if you like reduce the price, I would have bought it like in a heartbeat. I appreciate the amount of shadows versus the price. As you can tell, the packaging is not the most appealing to me. I mean, I love that it's white, but obviously it's gonna get messy really quickly. Like I can still faintly see that I touched one of the blue shadows, the turquoise ones, and I can still kind of see a smudge. There's another smudge right there. There's some more on the back, just like foundation and all that good stuff. Yeah. So I like that she wanted to go with white versus black, which is I think all of Morphe's palettes. I don't own any of the Morphe palettes, by the way. This is my first Morphe palette. And the packaging is okay. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not like, oh, it's disgusting, but I'm like, eh. I really don't like the back. I wish they would have just, it comes with this little slip inside. It has like her picture on the front, on the other side, and then all the names of the shadows and the swatches. I wish they would have enlarged this and just put this all over the back, because I really don't like that I have to find this separately and then look up the colors. I'd rather have it on the back. Just easier access. I know, I mean, I guess I would have to like go back and forth, but I'd rather have it so I can't lose it, basically, rather than having to find it and then look up the colors. I actually appreciate when they put the names of the colors underneath the shadow. That is my favorite way because it's really hard to tell you guys, you know, the middle one, the second one from the left, whatever. I prefer under it, but I wish they would have at least had it on the back. So I really think the back looks really tacky. It has like little JHs all over the back, and then I like this part, the Jaclyn and the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill's name right here, but the JH all over the back is just, I think it looks really tacky. I love the front of it. I really don't like the back, but that's just packaging wise. It has nothing to do with the actual palette. Now, the colors that I do like, I really like, and the colors that I don't like, I'm just like, ugh, why are you in here? I know I'm probably never gonna use these two colors, and this is in light and beam. I'm not gonna swatch every single color. If you really want to do that, go into her review. It's much more in depth. I feel like you just kind of need some other reviews to compare, because I feel like if it's your palette, are you really gonna have anything bad to say about it? So more objective, I guess. I don't know. This is the first color, and that was in light, and this is beam. And light is not as pigmented as beam. I can hear my husband. I feel like he wants to come into the room, but I don't want him to come into the room. I'm not gonna swatch every single color. I'm just gonna swatch some that I like and some that I don't like. I'm never gonna use these 3 more than likely. I might use this middle one just because it does have a rose goldy tint, but I'm not very big on pinks. Like, I'll use certain tones of pinks, like dark pinks, or if it has like a different color added to it, but this is just light pink. This one, because it does have like a rosy or a gold kind of tint to it, duochrome, so I might use that. And this is just like, I definitely am not going to use this one. And this is the color Faint. There's that one right there. It's just a light pink basically. That's why I'm probably never going to use it. This is the color Sissy. I know she named this one after her sister. It's the second to last one on the top. And I am terrible at swatching. No, I'm actually never going to use that. It's way too pink. I have other rose golds that are not as pink as that. And this is the colored Little Lady. I might use that just because it has more of an orangey color to it. It's not as pink as the other two. The only two colors I would probably really use in the top row are the two neutral. The second row, I kind of like this just because I never had something like it. This is the color Creamsicle, and it's the first matte that I've swatched. I like that I can use this as an underneath color when I'm blending colors out, just kind of make some like brighter colors pop, like oranges or reds. I really like this one, which is Butter and Pukey, and I actually have used Pooter as well. Pooter is the middle one. I grabbed them in the wrong order, but now I don't know which one's which. This one is Butter, so I'll swatch that one first. Then I grabbed Pooter, and then Pukey. So Butter, Pooter, and Pukey. I actually really liked all those three. I feel like I like the matte neutrals more than anything else. I like some of the shimmer mattes, but mostly the matte neutral colors are the ones that I'm like, oh, they're so good. Almost every single matte that I've swatched in here, I have not swatched any of the bottom row, any of the dark bottom row. I've swatched these three, and that's about it. I haven't swatched any of these, just because I'm probably never going to use them, to be honest. I really love all these mattes. Every single matte that I have used and that I'm planning on using are just very creamy and blendable. I really like this color. This is the color Queen. And I'm running out of space. I'm gonna do it vertically because I'm weird. So that is the color Queen. I love this color. I'm definitely gonna use it a lot. And this is the color I actually have on the center of my lid today. Like I said, I did this tutorial. My computer was not working with me, so I basically deleted the whole footage because there was no way of getting it onto my computer. So I'm trying to do this all in one run, so I just have to upload one video instead of 10 video clips. So trying to go through it somewhat quickly, which is why I'm not swatching all of it. Next, oh, I really do like this one. This one is Hunt's. This one is Jack, and I used both of those in my tutorial that I did. That is not uploading, but hopefully I can get that up to you guys some other time. So that one's Hunt's and that one's Jack, and those are just, oh, this one is not as pigmented as this one. This is Hunt's, and honestly, it's one of like the least pigmented neutral color or matte colors. It's not as buttery. It's a little more stiff than the other ones. Obviously, it has really good pigmentation still, but like Jack's was way more buttery and way more pigmented than the other one. It does seem to even have a little fallout, and I feel like if it's pigmented and really buttery, you're gonna have fallout. If it's really dry, then you're not gonna have as much color. And then I really love this color right here. This is one of the very shimmery ones. This is SVN, and she mentioned this is from a movie with Meg Ryan, and I really don't remember what it was. So that's this one, SVN. I really love this color. I've used this, not in this tutorial, but I've used it for work before, and I really love it, and it's really creamy. I really love the pigmentation on that. I really like this color as well. This is the color Buns. Just reminds me of a bunny. Is that just me? Even though most people probably think of a butt. I think of a bunny. That's this color right at the very top. And it's very creamy, buttery, and pigmented. And let's just swatch a couple more. Let's swatch this one. I'm swatching mostly the ones I like, as you can tell. This is the color Meeks. And I'm also running out of room. So that is the color Mix, very pigmented as well. Okay, let's swatch some that I don't care for. Like this blue one, I just really don't like because first of all, to me, it looks straight up blue, like a royal blue in the palette. And then I swatched it and I'm like, did I swatch the wrong one? I thought I swatched the purple one, honestly. I thought I messed it up. But I guess it's like a duochrome because it swatches straight up purple to me. So don't be fooled. And it's honestly not that creamy. It's not as pigmented as any of the other shades. Any of the other like satiny. It is really hard. I really had to rub my finger in there and it's even still kind of patchy. And I just don't care for the color, period. But even then, at least have good pigmentation on that kind of color. This is just a no-go for me. I'm going to swatch the purple one. I'm probably going to swatch these four and then just one of these, just to kind of show you guys some of the other colors that I don't care for. And I'm running out of room. That is the purple one. It's like a purple grape flavor. That is the color Royalty. And this is the color Twerk. I really do like these, surprisingly. These are some colors that I might actually use one day. This is the color Pool Party. And then this is the color Jada. Like Jada Pinkett Smith. Pool Party. So this one as well is not as pigmented as I thought it'd be. It's like the first matte color that I found. Oh wait, no. Hunt's isn't this way. This is less pigmented than Hunt's. But Pool Party is very creamy and buttery, just like most of the shimmery shades. I really care for it. Let's swatch this one. This is Soda Pop. Never gonna use it. It is way too cool tone for me. I really don't like anything with like gray undertones. Anything like that, gray, blue, anything kind of cool toned. Pinks I can work with, but I am more on the warm side just because I feel like anything cool tone on my eyes looks really tired. Like this taupe shade, I'm never going to use this, but I know a lot of people like taupes, so I will swatch it for you guys as well. This is the color Hustle, and then I have Soda Pop. So I'll swatch those last two. This is Soda Pop. It's actually, is that patchy? Well, let's do Hustle. That is Hustle. You guys can see that right there. And this is Soda Pop. I can't tell if Soda Pop is patchy. I don't know how to explain it. It looked patchy at first, but it's not. Once you build up the color, it's not patchy at all. It has good pigmentation. So overall, it's a good palette. I'm not going to say it's bad. The quality is really good. Hardly any shades that are like, every shade has a decent amount of pigment. Just some shades don't have as much pigment as the others and they're not as buttery, but everyone at least shows up. Some of them you just have to build up more than others. So overall, I'm going to give this palette like an 8 out of 10 just because I don't really care for some of the shades. Some shades are not as pigmented as others, that sort of thing. And just, I feel like it's a weird arrangement of colors, if that makes sense. I understand it's like her specific color selection. It's not supposed to be neutrals or for a certain season or anything like that. It's just whatever she wanted. I could just do without some of these colors, but if it's your palette, you can do whatever you want with it. So in the end, for the price point and for how many shadows you get and this variety, you know, it caters to multiple different types of people that wear different types of colors, basically. I think overall it's a good palette. It's just not my favorite. It's really good quality. Packaging isn't that great, but the shadows definitely make it worth the price point. So yeah, that's kind of like my overall thoughts on that. So I'm going to try to do a tutorial on this look again at some point. I really can't tell you when just because I just did it. My computer just sucks and I haven't made a video in so long that I always forget what exactly I have to do. So that footage is gone. It's just gone. So I'm going to try to redo it at some point. It's really easy. I'm going to try to do like an update on my life maybe, some favorite videos, because I haven't made any in so long. I feel like you guys don't even know what products I use anymore. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!